It's an interesting story how I got into value-based healthcare. I'm just very lucky. For many years, I was a CEO of the largest conglomerate of healthcare facilities in my home country, Bulgaria. And after that, I established my consultancy. So I was struggling how to make the healthcare system or help making the healthcare system more efficient. And I was just witnessing small incremental changes done by ministries or interested parties. So I said, okay, that there should be another thing. So I looked into the best place in the world, Harvard Business School. I went there. Okay, what do they have? They have short courses, value measurement for healthcare. Who is leading them? Oh, Mike Porter, Bob Kaplan. So I got into this, and this is how it started like 7 years ago. And it never stopped since then. For the last 7 years, I was involved in a lot of value-based healthcare projects in various countries, starting with romantic places like Angola, Ethiopia, also Uzbekistan, Indonesia, but the main focus is Central Eastern Europe. Of course, our goal with my team is to start with outcome measurement, start to introduce clinician-reported, patient-reported outcomes. But it's rarely the case that we start from there. So we start with reorganizing, optimizing processes and capacities, then leaving room for actual outcome measurement and moving to value-based payments. The interesting thing is that actually the most interested parties and those who are leading together with us, those projects are different in the different countries. Like in Uzbekistan, where it's a very centralized country, you have politicians, decision makers who are behind it. In Indonesia, investors. In Angola, investors. In Bulgaria and Central Eastern Europe is either investors, scientific societies, industry like pharmaceutical and medical devices industry, and more recently, patient organizations. So we have various projects just trying to get the better care and more value out of the healthcare to the patients. The biggest potential for me lies into emerging markets, one thing, because we don't have well-established systems there, so you can leapfrog literally and do something completely different from scratch, which works under the value-based healthcare methodology. Another thing, I'm very pro competition. On the other hand, single-payer system is something which I think helps value-based healthcare, and especially the management of chronic diseases, because if we want to invest now into like screening programs, into cardiovascular diabetes early detection and long-term management of those diseases. In a multi-payer system, it means that it might be that somebody else made the investment and another payer get the fruit. And some payers are reluctant if they don't have some kind of guarantees, which makes it very complex. While in the single payer system, a single payer system can invest and then get the fruit out of this investment, the return out of this investment. These are the two largest potentials, but on the other hand, you need awareness, you need commitment, you need really involvement of many parties, many stakeholders into driving value-based healthcare forward. And we see this in advanced countries. We see this in the Netherlands, we see this in Germany, we see this in the United States, which are, let's say, very well developed healthcare systems. But I still believe that emerging markets I hope, are going to surprise us in the near future. The most rewarding part is to see the tangible results out of all these efforts, and you can categorize them into two categories. One is you see the motivation and the commitment of the medical staff and the patients when they see truly integrated care, really care which brings value to the patients, like in an outpatient center. We reorganized it for kids with asthma. And the kids didn't have to be hospitalized. It was a daily care. It was 24/7. There was a multidisciplinary team. And you see the staff, doctors, nurses, pharmacists, which say, okay, it makes total sense. This is the common sense. This is the way we should work. It's very tangible. You see the patients, kids and their families with mothers, fathers, they come with exacerbations and they leave after 2-3 hours without the need for hospitalization. So you can see this. On the other hand, the real tangible result is when you measure and when you publish. And now we expect, together with my team this year, to have some really nice publications, but those are publications of tangible results of our efforts, which were done like 3 years ago. So it also needs some time to get the good sample size, to get good data, good quality data, to prepare the publication and share with the scientific community all over the world.